Hey everyone, my name is Doonbee. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a brief overview of the game Before Fate, and in this video, we're going to be going over the development story, the plot, the gameplay, and pretty much the entire background of the game. And the video also will include a special trailer at the end. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Before Fate is a survival adventure game with exploration and collection as its main focus. In the game, players will use portals to travel back and forth between various unique world maps, traversing through time and space, collecting resources, and exploring perilous dungeons. In addition, players will develop various equipment in their own secret laboratory to face the challenges of other worlds and ultimately solve the survival crisis brought by extraterrestrial life. Experience a brand new gaming adventure that immerses players into a world of survival and exploration, enhancing the joy of exploration and collection. The developers carefully integrated the characteristics of survival games into the game, from tech degradation to material acquisition difficulty, allowing players to be more strategic in resource utilization. Trying out different equipment provides players with a more diverse combat experience. 1. Massive Items Development from Neogen System. Neogen System, one of the game's main features, is the rich crafting system designed for players based on the game's setting. Players need to unlock design plans in the Neogen system through various methods, such as crafting, exploration, killing, and missions in order to make more powerful equipment and props. The Neogen system not only provides players with exploration fun, but also offers better gameplay guidance for players, collecting pleasure compared to traditional game quests through the unlocking conditions of design diagrams. 2. A brand new puzzle experience. Another major feature of the game is the integration of the UI puzzle gameplay from Cotton Game. The developers have utilized the impact of different environmental climates on character hunger and other numerical changes, further enhancing the sense of urgency in the process of puzzle solving, while also providing players with rewards to enhance their sense of satisfaction. The developers have also skillfully integrated scene-based interactive puzzles into the map environment and combined the unique level design to bring a unique exploration pleasure to players. 3. Content-rich world map with different features. Players can play with 4 different maps according to a town, forest, mine, and desert through the portal in the base. Different maps have different environmental climate features, as well as the corresponding resources to provide the crafting needs of players. Each map contains indoor scenes that can be freely explored, hidden levels buried in the scenes, and rich search points. 4. Equipment and props with various features. To make the game more challenging and fun, players need to constantly upgrade various facilities in the base and craft more tools. These tools can help players solve problems better, expand the exploration range, and make the gaming experience more rich and exciting. So far, the game currently has over 100 weapons, 30 plus suits, 300 plus props, throws, accessories, as well as a wide range of matchable builds. The developers have carefully designed the equipment slot to only include 4 categories: weapons, armor, backpacks, and accessories, in order to highlight the functional differences between different parts and further strengthen the strategic aspect of equipment combinations. They also have utilized the characteristics of item consumption and damage to add more fun to survival games. For example, equipping a flashlight in the accessory slot can free up hands for players and eliminate the need for torches. Additionally, equipping an acceleration accessory can offset the slowing effect of heavy weapons. Players need to collect various resources on the map and defeat enemies in the game to obtain the materials needed to make items to deal with challenges. These materials can be used to create many interesting items, such as unique placeable objects, traps, beacons that can teleport players back at home anytime, and more. During the exploration, players also need to constantly pay attention to their hunger and other values and cook diverse dishes by gathering or planting ingredients. The advanced recipe discovered during the exploration will also give players unique boosting effects. 5. Diverse enemy and level design. The game combines the traditional 2D top-down view with the combat feature of a side-scrolling game, and designs numerous enemies from different factions as challenges. The game currently has a total of 3 main enemy camps, 100 plus different AI behaviors from enemy units, and 30 plus powerful bosses. The developers also place enemies with different attack modes in each level, providing unique combat experiences. The story takes place in a retro-futuristic world of the 70s and 80s where robots have become an indispensable part of most people's lives. However, human research in the field of space technology has been in a stagnant state until a meteorite with special energy lands on Earth. Through the study of the meteorite, scientists achieve a breakthrough in space technology. But at the same time, creatures from another world also arrive, bringing with them a terrible disaster. In the game, players play the role of a scientist named Ian Stewart, who conducts secret research and assists his uncle, Professor Abel, in a long-term scientific work. Ian grew up with his uncle in the cold laboratory life, which has given him extraordinary learning ability, but also caused him to have a lack of many ordinary human emotions. Under the entrustment of Professor Abel, Ian hopes to use a time machine to prevent the disaster and embark on a unique adventure. During this adventure, Ian gradually grows and gains richer emotions, while also gradually discovering the truth behind the disaster. Developers help players understand the story through the growth of the character's adventure so that players can better bring them into the role they play. During the game, the developer designed NPCs with different personalities to guide the players and cooperated with the well-planned performances to show and enrich the worldview of the entire game. The art style of the game is based on the sci-fi background of the 70s and 80s, using a comic style combined with retro sci-fi design language to continue the vision of the future from that era, unique and distinctive. The developers fully utilized the traditional 2D top-down perspective and enriched the details of each scene with different color blocks and color schemes through modern art flatting techniques. Therefore, the developers not only design colors that fit the environmental characteristics of each resource map, but even each room has a unique color scheme, bringing players a fresh visual experience every time they enter. In addition, the developers hope to inject more possibilities into the style and design of 2D gaming art using the inspiration brought by those great artists. So it is not only to satisfy the exploration of an imaginative and curious players, the developers also hope to dedicate this work to Mobius, Rene Magritte, Salvador Dali, Joan Miro, Max Ernst, and all the great artists. And I apologize if I mispronounce any of these names. This is Before Fate. And that concludes the overview of Before Fate. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to support my channel.